truck 81, truck 6, engine 87, engine 86, engine 85, engine 83, rescue 86, safety officer 2, battalion 8, battalion 1, respond for a commercial structure fire at Stillman Park, 2200 block of John Henry Johnson Parkway, across of Ripple Rouge Road. It's going to be at the building at the top of the park, reported to be on fire. There is multiple reports, multiple callers.
June 9th, Station 87. Come out of the front, you get dispatched, open up the front doors, come out to the first front of the driveway, and what do they see? Large column of black smoke behind the hill, which is John Henry Johnson. As they travel up the hill, they get on scene and notice that the old Pittsburg Theater's storage unit is on fire. Captain makes a quick 360, does his assessment, calls it in, upgrades it to a full working commercial structure fire, and they go to work deploying lines, pulling engine 3, pulling jump lines to combat this wind-driven fire. He quickly notices that it is spreading to the golf course, which is right on the other side of the fence. And being a wind-driven fire, it's spreading rather quickly. So he called for 2 additional alarms, full vegetation response, and a structure protection, because their home's on the other side of this golf course and this fire is spreading and moving quite quickly. Crews arrive on scene for the structure response, the commercial structure response, and start battling that blaze. It is a commercial structure, so they are pulling engine 3/4 as well as 2 1/2 to try to get this blaze under control. In the meantime, dispatch is dispatching additional resources for the vegetation response. That included our dozer program, that included our hand crew, which are pretty instrumental in helping us fight these blazes. If you don't know about our hand crew, brand new program we brought online about 5 years ago, about 32 young men and women who are going out with hand tools, basically battling fire, vegetation fire, strictly with hand tools. That, along with our dozer program, tying lines around the fire. And what the dozer does is it provides us a nice big swath of area around the fire line with no fuel in that dozer line, which helps stop the fire from progressing. We had quite a bit of help. On June 9th, CAL FIRE came out and provided not only crews, but they also provided their air attack. There were quite a few aircraft flying around and dropping retardant and water on this fire. Quick action of Captain 87, when he got on scene, knew what he had, knew the additional resources he wanted, and he called for them. Why is that important, and what does that mean? Well, calling for additional resources gets them coming quicker because you're starting and you're initiating their requests at the very start. And that helps in that it gets them on scene quicker. Seeing that he had a structure as well as vegetation on fire, he had to decide, and he did go with battling the structure fire first, and he got the additional resources on scene and the proper apparatus and the proper PPE or protective, personal protective equipment on scene to battle the blaze that was running the hill over on the old golf course. So, unfortunately, Pittsburg Theater Company's storage unit we weren't able to save it.
The fire was pretty advanced by the time we got there. Crews did a good job in what they had, but sometimes those things happen. The Pittsburg Theater Company lost most of everything, all their contents and their belongings in the property in that building. Hopefully they can get up and running again pretty soon. They've been in business or a pretty known place here in the city of Pittsburg for over 40 years. So we hope that they can get up and running so they can get back to the business of the things that they love doing, which is theater and the arts. We're headed to another call right now. And if most of you follow us on Instagram or Twitter, or if you have Pulse Point, you'll know that fire on June 9th was just one of many. They just weren't as large as the one on June 9th. So we're headed to another one, but check out our newest facility. All right. You saw everyone out celebrating the opening, the ribbon cutting. This facility has been in the works for approximately a year. We've been getting it up and running. The hand crew, Crew 12, has been really instrumental in getting this place all up, nice, clean, grass cut, buildings up to speed, and basically a place where we can come in, train, a place where they're based out of, and a place that we can come in and do a lot more wildland training. We're gonna take a look at all the facilities, all the buildings. We sit on approximately 50 acres of buildings and land that was once the Byron Boys Ranch. We've quickly come in, turned it into a facility that we can use and they can help us fight fire, train, learn about wildfire, learn how to fight wildfire, all the while our hand crew, half of our hand crews, are based out of here in Byron. So let's take a look at this place. It's pretty big, it's pretty nice, with a few little toys thrown in. All right, let's go. We're in the gym right now. It's a good thing smells don't come through the camera because you get a different experience with this. It's pretty large. This is probably the largest gym that we have in Contra Costa Fire. It has to be. We have 17 crew members all working out at the same time, or could be working out at the same time. Just like every other crew, we all eat together, we go on calls together, we play together, but we also work out together. And we need accommodations large enough for them to do that. You'll also start to see this color green if you haven't picked it up already. That's the Crew 12 green. It's on the heavy bag, it's in the pond, it's everywhere. It's on their patch. So when you see it, think of Crew 12. Okay, enough of the gym. Let's get over to the shop, see where these guys go to work. Let's go. Gotta be glad they don't have the keys in this thing. Just looking for the keys. All right, so you wonder what happens with all those hand tools that need servicing? This is the place. They come to the traditional wood shop. This is where Crew 12 maintains all the hand saws and all the wooden hand tools. Every saw, tool, and anything dealing with woodworking, you're probably gonna find in this saw shop. This saw shop, I believe, right now is the largest one we have here in Contra Costa Fire. It's the largest one in the jurisdiction, in our jurisdiction. And they do a pretty good job. Not only they're handling and maintaining and refurbishing all our hand tools, they're also maintaining and repairing all of our hand saws that we have on each of our apparatus. They do a great job. You may even find them refurbishing or putting together a table for one of the stations. They're pretty good craftsmen. So it's another great thing out here at the Fire Center. And it's definitely come in handy for a few different reasons. All right, everybody, we're leaving the shop and we're gonna go on to the next building. And I'm still looking for those keys. I need those keys to that thing so we can all take a little spin, all right? So let's go to the next building, let's go. A lot of folks, big crew equals big kitchen. You can see this dining hall is rather large. We have 17 hungry men and women that just came back from the front line, battling a blaze, And the last thing you want to do is not feed them. So we got a kitchen with a big fridge for a big crew. Let's take a little spin around their kitchen. Let's go. All right, crew 12, this last time I'm washing dishes. We need some food next. Can you imagine washing dishes for after cooking for 17 folks? No thanks. Oh. All right, now we're in the dormitory. This is where all the captains and all the hand crew or the fire control workers, this is where they sleep. Where they sleep, eat, sometimes sit at the morning round table, have coffee. So right behind us on my left, you'll see all the captain dorms. And then we're gonna go see where our guys who are doing all the hard work, where they bed down and where they kind of have fun, because the day room is right in front of us. So let's go. There are about 2 or 3 features that we love in the firehouse, almost every firehouse. That's the kitchen, that's the round table, and you're looking at what we're in right now, the day room. We usually have recliners where we sit here and enjoy, watch a movie, watch a show, look at the latest news, you name it, we do it here. This is where we do most of our bonding, in those 3 areas. It's probably one of the things I'll miss most whenever I leave this place, and that's one of the things that guys say they miss most when they retire. Having a cup of coffee around the table with your fellow crewmates is, I don't have words to tell you how much fun we have and how much that means to us. The second place is just sitting in the day room relaxing, enjoying each other's company, being the butt of all the jokes, and watching a TV show or a movie. So 16 crew members, and what do we have? We have 16 recliners. So our guys can enjoy their night. Okay, done with the movie for the night. Take a shower, brush your teeth, and we got a little quiet time, so it's time to go to bed. So we're gonna go ahead and hit the bunk before our next call. So we have our dorm area. If you've been to any fire station, traditional fire station, we typically live in a dormitory style rooms, and this is one of them. This is where all our crew members on our hand crew sleep here at the Wildland Fire Center. 15 and 16 beds. Not the most comfortable, but it gets the job done. So this may not be just like home, but when you're dead tired, trust me, it does the job. We take advantage of every opportunity we get to rest. A rested firefighter is a good firefighter. So this is where we lay down, this is where we sleep in between calls, knowing at any moment that we could be called out to an incident, and it could last hours, we may never get back to bed. So we take advantage of this. Anytime you can get some rest, anytime you get a bite to eat and hydrate, we take full advantage of those opportunities. So this is where crew 12, this is where they sleep. And trust me, they enjoy every minute of it because they're a pretty busy crew. All right, that's the Wildland Fire Center. Hopefully you guys enjoyed it. Enjoyed our little tour. You saw all the facilities. We got 50 acres of nothing but wildland, buildings, training centers, dorms, big old kitchen for our crew, hand crew 12. They have a nice little base, not only to rest up, but a nice little area to kind of get everything together, take their classes, bed down, and be ready for the next call. So that's all we got from here, but check out our next episode. We got a little something special for you.